to another Ride Along with Goggles, and good Saturday morning. If in fact you're watching it Saturday morning. Got the new SCS Box Trailer skin here, the Legendary Lubricants. So decided to get that on the box trailer, and hopefully it's out. It's pretty much finished. I got to do the mud flaps. I haven't got mud flaps for it yet, but got it behind the Rollin 389 because like this skin fits the SCS or the Rollin 389, so I haven't driven it in a video with the Rollin, and because I wanted to drive the FLX, but I drove it yesterday, and I put the skin out on Friday for the FLX, this skin, so it's going to start appearing on more trucks and trailers. So let's hop in and get going. We're in Tulsa at Rockport, and we're going to go to Texarkana. So long way to go and a short time to get there. What's cool here is this Rockport site, and oh wait a minute, we're not at the Rockport site. I thought it's around here somewhere. Oh, with all the crazy loading stuff. I think it's over there in the distance. Anyway, I've never been to this this site before, so it's kind of cool. So let's go. We got 29,293 of clothing on board. That would be pounds. I think we can have that rear trailer axle up. There's no point in having it down. Okay. Uh-oh. Comes a dude here. Let's try and stay out of his lane. Oh, that just worked. Yeah, Rockport is back there. Yeah, it was in the distance in the direction I was looking where those tanks were. Quite a little choppy right there. Really choppy right in this vicinity. Oh well, it's one of those high demand trucks. I haven't taken too many loads to Texarkana, I gotta admit. Okay, thank you. Boy, really jittery right there too. Good once we get away from that intersection, back up to 60. I've got the mirror quality and distance turned down from the Ultra I used to have it at. And the only other Ultra setting I changed was weather. I changed it from Ultra to high, just to try and get some frame rates out of this truck. Somebody said in a comment, do a hot shot. Well, this might be close because I'm in a bit of a hurry trying to get it done before supper. Oh boy. But just so you know, like the way I approached hot shots, and that's of course what I did when I was driving, is I wrote and break all kinds of laws and stuff to get where I was going. thing is, you get in and you drive till you get there, and get everything you need ahead of time. Don't be stopping for stuff. You know, I'd go 5 over. Like I say, in my years of driving, I never got a ticket, and I would take the, you know, I would do 10%. So if it's, you know, 65 mile an hour, you know, I would do 71 kind of thing. And never got in any trouble. And so the idea behind a hot shot, the reason it's called a hot shot, it's not because you're out there ripping the tar off the pavement. It's that you're a non-scheduled, non-LTL, dock-to-dock delivery. It's something that has to be someplace. It's a single thing. It's one load. It's not a bunch of loads getting picked up and driven out of town to a bunch of different places. It's a single load going to a single place as quickly as you can get there legally. And yeah, so that's the whole, you know, that's really what a hot shot is. And in the oil field, man, there's a lot of them. There's always something either needs to get out to, it's a revision on parts at a gas plant that's being built and spooling is changed, or it's wasn't available when they were first getting the thing up and it's time to finish it. It's some finishing parts or control systems and panels, pressure vessels for pumping stations, diesel and electric engines, diesel engines, electric motors, traveling blocks or drilling rigs, pipe for hazardous drilling operations, or where it's like a recovery of hazardous goods. I used to do a fair bit of trips for Hasco, take whatever they needed to a site that was an emergency. So that's the kind of thing. So, you know, I'd be driving, here we are going 67. I should just, you know, go 66 into 60. I'm going to get away with this. No worries. Oh shoot, we got to do a roundabout thingy up here. We'll get around this guy in time, I think. So that's what that was all about. So this is, pretend they're in a big hurry for these clothes. They got to make the rail yard and just in time for the train scheduled to go. I don't think I ever, I've had trips to rail yards of course, but I don't think I ever had one that was like a panic. Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. And the other thing with them is, a lot of them, as I've probably mentioned many times, is a just-in-time delivery to meet a crane with a specific thing, like an engine or a rooftop, an air conditioning unit for a big building, or something where there's a crane that's going to be set up, and they know, okay, they've contracted the crane to be someplace at 8 a.m. or whatever time they have their, if it's downtown, whatever time they have their permit to shut some traffic down. And so it's important that if you're going to go meet somebody in a situation like that, you get there specifically when they say, because guaranteed the crane will be ready. And if you're not there when they want you there, you're costing them money, because the crane is sitting there and they're way more expensive than I am. And so to have to wait for somebody to show up and there's a crane waiting, wow, bad news. So that's essentially what it is. And then so for those ones, like where I got to be like out of the province, another province, or up north or whatever, to meet a crane at 8 in the morning, well, I just drive all night. You get there, so I'm, give myself an hour to spare, at least. You kind of know, and you base it on the weather and everything else, and your track record, I guess, counts for something. You don't get lost a lot, and unlike the game here. You're gonna get there at you know when you're gonna get there, and especially when I had my new truck, I wasn't as worried about it because the thing was really reliable, and with the old one, you'd know if things weren't quite right or whatever else, and you'd kind of judge it by that. And if I was really worried about something, I would get there the night before and grab a hotel room as close as I can get to the job. And that way but with the new truck, I didn't have to do that. It was just dead nuts reliable. I maintained the heck out of it. And, it would get to where I could say, okay, I'm going to get there an hour early to the nearest town, whatever, be real close, get there, have time for a bite of breakfast, and get over to the place 15 minutes before they expected me. And that goes over really well with the people on the ground. And you usually have a contact phone number, phone them and say, dude, I'll be there 1:45. If you don't leave them in the dark, takes their stress level down. Yeah, so that was all, that's essentially what a hotshot is. Getting something somewhere at a specific time. It's more like in this game, the just-in-time delivery thing, or that's kind of like a hotshot in here. Not the urgent delivery so much as that you're doing something that in a timely manner. But I don't know. There were guys there driving body job trucks. There was, I can't remember I don't think they had an enclosed trailer. Maybe they did. But they had 3 at least. What we call body jobs, straight chassis trucks with a box, and those guys are busy all the time. I don't even know what they carried, to tell you the truth. Well, I I remember hearing him in coffee, where I said, "Hammer, why is he stopping? Dude, what happened there? Everybody else just rolled through." I picked the guy who was going to stop. But I was sitting around having coffee with a few of them in the morning. They'd be talking about it. It was, there's something nasty going on up here. Wow. Oh, he's going to turn into us. In furniture, manufacturing and or picking up, I can't remember the name of the companies. But I don't know why furniture would be a hotshot. I guess, well, back in the day when the oil business patch was booming and downtown was bustling and the big office towers are full of oil companies, and they change furniture like most people change underwear. It was crazy. They're always just finding new ways to spend their money. Fancy ass boardrooms, expensive furniture. Maybe that was some of it. But for me, it was all on the industrial end of town. That's kind of why I wish there was more like if they would build out more industrial parks like North Alaska has at Fairbanks. I wish a game would do that. Instead of having the delivery places all kind of one over here and one over there, and maybe a couple next door to each other. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. 329. I should be good. Yeah, I mean they got them on frontage roads. Like that's kind of weird. Not even frontage roads, off main streets. You'll see a couple big businesses right beside each other. Like that does happen when you're out of town, but it doesn't really happen in town. In town, you're at the industrial areas. Or you're going into, like I say, dropping something off like a rooftop AC at a AC, I should say. What do they call them? Air handling systems or whatever. That's, or something to Tulies in the middle of nowhere, like in a field where they're tying in pipelines. So, enough of that. That's, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoying the live stream later today. I'm gonna try and have more of it in my traditional live stream where we can interact and you guys can say, hey, I want to see this truck, or I'd like to, how about going here, or use that map, or you guys are calling the shots. Can't believe it was just last week we had that crazy, whatchamacallem, cannonball run. Wow, that was nuts. Kind of liking this trailer. Oops, skin. Should pay attention where we're going. Okay, we're doing a left turn up there. Okay. Uh-oh. I still find the pace that I want to drive at, though, very similar to when I was driving in real life. Like the, walking through the years, don't be sitting around. I didn't drive my truck hard, but I drove it at a pace, you know what I mean? I didn't, plus I, coming back and not a big panic because I was going to make it home for nightfall or something. I was missing supper, whatever. You don't have to be anywhere in a huge hurry. I drive it a little easier. Kind of like this right here. You just drive it like that right there. That's sort of a relaxed pace. I like that. Not taking it up quite as high in the RPM band. These guys are coming at a pace. I'll jump in here and see what they're going to do. Let us in. my range is, or my splitter's getting goofy now too. Got to find a scenic spot here for a photo. I guess it's all about getting a photo of the truck anyway. Oh, a hayfield in the background. That's kind of cool. Round bales. It's on a road. Get these guys. They got a wagon going there. All right, got that done. Couldn't take the photo with the bales in the background because the that side of the truck was in shade and I couldn't get the sun on it. So on the other side of the road were those UPS guys, so I took a shot down low so the truck was blocking the UPS dudes. Oh well, it's a thumbnail. That's what counts. Oh, I'm going real fast for the speed limit. Yeah, it's an eyefall. I like it. I put a photo up on the Discord with a gold stripe down the top and bottom of the trailer, like the length, and nah, I had to take it off. It just didn't look right. It's much. The skin doesn't need stripes. There's just a lot there to look at as it is. That was close. Got my sideburns trimmed by a bus. Have a look at what's going on here. Let's just curve in the road. Oh, I missed my turn somewhere. Uh-oh. Well, how bad is it here? Let's have a look at the map. Oh, wasn't too terrible. I thought I had I guess I don't have a voice nav going. Man. Pretty goofy not to recognize that fact. Texarkana. Range is 133 miles and we got 40 to go. With realistic fuel consumption on it, could be close. Yeah, splitter didn't get shut. Split again. fine. So I don't think it'd be close. Guess we're supposed to turn off here too. That guy sure is cautious. Geez, he didn't split again. Well, if this doesn't become a thing. I've looked at a whole bunch of times here. Equivalent to an Italian tune-up, as they used to say with cars. Went down that time. Got my gear counter showing it went down. Again. I like this chrome trailer frame mod. If I'm not using it, I feel kind of like, oh man, what? That bus just went in there? That was close. Yeah, when I'm not using it, I kind of look at the trailer and go, oh, man, it's dingy looking. Hey, that's split work. Oh, we're supposed to turn right here or what? Yeah, it's a barrier there. There's a rail yard up here. $60 miles of fuel left. Yeah, piece of cake. Where are we going? Right in there. Okay, you got a truck pulled out. Kind of makes you want to have to go the other way. Well, not necessarily. Should be able to do that from in here. Just curve around the front of that truck. It actually makes you take a good line into the parking spot. See how that works. Although the stutter's worse when you're in the cabin. Oh, don't come too soon around. So you have to go one more trailer over. And this guy, I believe. Oh, no we don't. It is that guy. Oh, not bad. Well, let's improve our angle. Oh, it is over 1. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Good thing I didn't do this for a living. I wonder how I would have done at it now, you know, what it would have been like. I often think of that, you know. What happened if I had ended up, you know, started out driving reefers and whatever. What it would have been like. And I know I have a cousin, that's what he did. And I just don't know. It would have been so different what I did do. Never had this sort of weird thing going on. Like back, loading docks all the time for forklifts, but that was about it. Okay, we're good. Lights off. Oh, it was fun. Yeah, I'm kind of liking getting his skin on more stuff. Geez, I did the first one so long ago on Ruta's tanker, and man, it's got to be like a year ago. Just don't know what was going on. It took me so long to get back and finish his skin up a little bit. And I still have to put it out on Ruta's 389. I've done it. It's on the truck, but I don't know why I never published it. Now with that update, his Classic XL and 389 aren't working for me. So weird. So here it is. It's on the Rollin, the SCS, and the FLX now. And no, maybe we could put it on something else in the meantime. Maybe the Rollin W900, Ruta W900. That would be an idea. Cab over might be pretty cool on a cab over. But as always, guys, appreciate you following along. Look forward to catching you later in the live stream. And as always, take care. Bye for now.